Hello, my name is Chloe Clark, and today we're going to be talking about rational numbers. So we have sort of an assignment for you guys where it's going to be a bunch of puzzles dealing with rational numbers and different types of equations and operations. And we're going to try to save a bunch of Star Wars planets today. So the title is going to be Galactic Numbers: The Quest for the Rational Force. And to tell you a little bit about what is going on and why we need your help, we wanted to let you guys know that the Galactic Numbers, the quest for the rational force, takes players to a galaxy where the rational force has been messed up. The rational force is the mathematical energy that keeps things in order. As members of the Math Jedi Order, players need to use what they know about rational numbers and the four operations to make things right again. Each puzzle shows a planet that is affected by the dark quantities and where the force can only be reset by doing exact math. Along the way, players will meet friends that are based on creatures and droids from the world of Star Wars. These allies will help players by giving them hints and tools. The last task is to go to the Lord of Miscalculation starship and use the Holy Number Scroll to bring the rational force back to life. People who do well will make the number galaxy peaceful, and they will be able to call themselves Math Jedi Knights. Okay, so the first puzzle that we have for you guys is we're going to be going into this Google form. It's called Galactic Numbers: The Quest for Rational Force, and we're asking you guys to help save this planet. So, hello, young Jedi. We need your help in saving the universe. It seems like a big task, but with your help, we will be able to save one planet at a time. But in order to do so, we need your math skills. At the end of this mini quiz, you will receive a link to a puzzle. This puzzle is a planet that is under attack. Finish this as fast as possible so we can save the universe. Okay, so then you're going to answer the questions by doing your own work. And it's going to just be a series of fraction problems using multiplication, division, addition, and then once you have successfully answered everything, and now I will tell you, if you answer it wrong, it won't bring you to the next screen. It'll say, please try again, and you'll have to go again. But once you do them all correctly, you have the ability to go to this puzzle link. And this is going to be a puzzle that you have to complete, and it is going to be one of the planets that you need to help save, okay? So once you have finished completing this puzzle, you're going to have to count that many puzzle pieces, the number of puzzle pieces that the puzzle was, and then that is going to be one of your locks for the end of this form, okay? So once you have finished this and you finish your puzzle, then you're going to come back here, scroll down, and now we have a Google Slides where we're going to basically do the same thing. Um, so hello, young Jedi, your assistant. Let me move me a little bit. Maybe not. Is needed yet again. And you're just going to click to show the information. So for this quest, you must visit the world of fractions, which is the link provided below, and match the correct answer to the correct problem. Okay, so let's head on over to this link now so you sort of know what I'm talking about. You're going to press play on this link, and then you're going to find the correct matches, okay? Give me one second. Okay, so I'm back. I went ahead and completed the puzzle. And now keep in mind on this left side right here, you only have, if you were to play this puzzle again, it'll show you that you only have 5 chances to get it right. So if you're just guessing and you're putting random guesses, it'll make you redo it over and over again until you have gotten the answers correct. So you really need to be doing your work and doing the math for these. So once you have finished this matching game, you're going to go back to the slides and then listen carefully because this might get a little confusing. You must analyze which answer is the greatest fraction. Okay. So you're going to look over on this side. These are all of your answers, and you're going to look at which one is the greatest fraction. Okay. So if you can transfer it into, um, a whole number and then the fraction, and whichever one that is the largest fraction, and it will not be just a complete whole number, it will be a fraction. Okay, once you have identified which answer is the greatest fraction, you must identify the correlating equation, which shouldn't be difficult because in order to complete the game, you would have already had to do that. So whichever fraction answer on this side is the largest fraction, you're going to find the equation, so whichever one on this side matches that fraction. So whatever on this side has the answer that is the greatest fraction, you're going to look at whatever one that is. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to tell you, but if it were to be in a lesson, I obviously wouldn't tell the students. So the largest fraction is going to be 61 over 8, and the correlating equation to that, it happens to be right across, is 8 minus 3 over 8. Okay, so now once you find the equation that has the greatest fraction answer, you're going to come back to the slides, and to unlock the puzzle and save the planet, you must spell out the denominator of the equation that has the greatest fraction solution using the correct set of emojis. So like I said, you're going to find the equation that has the greatest fraction, and then you're going to spell out using letters the denominator of the equation. Okay, so in this case, there's only one part of the equation that has a denominator, and that's going to be 8. So you're going to spell out the word 8 using this emoji key. Okay, so you see the sunglasses is E, flower is I, pause is G, leaves is H, and basketball is T. Okay, so then whenever you're ready and you've figured all that out, you're going to go to the digital locks form and you're going to fill out the answers. The puzzle one was 48. Great job. Let's hurry to the next one. And the matching game, the emojis. So if you're using a computer, you're going to have to use this link in order to copy and paste the correct emojis. Okay, so you're just going to go over it, copy. This isn't the correct one, but we're just going to copy it for now. And then paste, and then there you have the emoji. Okay, so let's go put the right one in really quick. I will also say there is a search bar on the linked emoji website where you can search. So, for example, I'm searching for the basketball. You can type it in the search instead of having to search all throughout all of the listed emojis, because they do have every single emoji ever created. So if you want a sort of more efficient or concise way to search up these, you can use the you can use the search bar. So like I said, once you enter everything in, you did it, submit. Now, if you were to do it wrong, again, it's not gonna let you go. Yep. The university saving, it's not gonna let you continue until you submit the correct answers. So, yeah.
Hi everyone, my name is Shanak, and today I will be explaining to you the continuation of galactic numbers, the quest for the rational force. Here you will see, moving down my site, that these are my digital locks. The first one you'll see is to access Puzzle 1, which is a spreadsheet. Once opening it up, you'll see right here that there are questions and answers. The instructions are simple. Type the correct answer in the column labeled answer. If the answer is correct, the boxes will turn certain colors, which will be used to unlock the following game. Now you can see over here, we have 10 minus 6/8, which, doing the math for that, will get 74/8. Now you click enter. If it's correct, as you can see, mine was correct, there will be a color that will be shown in the column. Now, if you mess it up even a little bit, say 73/8 in this scenario, there will be no color, which means your answer will be incorrect here. So once you have determined all the colors, which you'll see throughout here, you will find that the first letter of each color will give you the answer to puzzle 1. So let's do that right now. We have 9/12 minus 3/6, which is 9/12 minus 6/12, which will be 3/12. Enter. We get another color. So we have G and R so far, green and red. Then we do 5/8 times 9/10 is 45/80, which will give you the next color, which is purple. And then the last one you'll see is 4/5 divided by 8/10, which the answer would be 40/40, which you give as 1. And that gives you your final color. So we have G, R, P, and B. G, R, P, and B. Once we get that, the next one, you have mastered the way of the lightsaber. These are some of the most common lightsaber colors for the Jedi and for the Sith. Here you also see, for puzzle 2, to follow to the next puzzle. Your next puzzle will be a quiz. So you'll go click the start button right here, and you'll see that here are your questions. Add 3/4 and 5/8. You'll get the first answer. Awesome. You'll get the first letter, which is also very important for the lock. Once you get that, okay, move on. Next, subtract 2/5 from 1 1/3. Another correct answer. Second letter is E. We've got our next letter. Cool. Now we multiply 7/8 by 3/5. This will be 21/40. Get your third letter. We're almost there. Solve 3/4 plus 2/3 times 3/5 minus 1/2. Get that correct? Your final letter is I. Now that we found our word, we can figure out what the word is. In this scenario, it would be Jedi. Once you have found that, you can go back to the number quest and write in your 4-letter word. And congratulations, the Jedi Order has thanked you and made sure to show you that this is exactly what you needed to do in order to save the galaxy. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Raquel Costantino, and I'll be showing you my part in the project. Save Planet Endor. Endor invasion. Endor has been invaded by the dark quantities, and the Ewok species is watching its lush forest be destroyed right before their eyes. The Ewoks are working hard to save their planet, but they need the help of the members of the Math Jedi Order in doing exact math using operations. It is their only hope. The Ewoks need your help solving this problem. There is only one issue. They are missing crucial numbers needed to solve it. Solve the puzzle on jigsawplanet.com to uncover the missing numbers. So you'll copy and paste this link to solve the puzzle and figure out the missing fraction was 3/4 liters and 20 trees. You'll type it in to this space, but it doesn't matter how this one is typed as it is not worth any points. It's just for memory purposes. Now type in the numbers. Now solve the equation and type in the number lock. of 6 numbers with no spaces or fraction marks, just numbers as shown in this example. The correct answer is 300475. Now you will hit submit, view score, and once you have answered the question correctly, you'll follow the link to fund the Ewoks, thanking you for all your hard work. Next, we will go to Can You Save Planet Hoth? Planet Hoth has fallen victim to an invasion by the Dark Quantities. The Wampas have been driven out of their icy caves and rendered homeless. Even these formidable creatures cannot withstand the might of the Dark Quantities. They desperately need the assistance of the Math Jedi Order to rectify the situation. There are 50 Wampas on planet Hoth who need your assistance in defending their home against the Dark Quantities. Let's help the Wampas by using operations to calculate and distribute the resources they have left. You'll use this link to go to Notes and click around to uncover the secret message to discover how many units of food, shelter, medical supplies, and weapons the Wampas need. You'll write in each unit as provided above, no spaces, and in all caps. This will equal 175, 50, and 30 weapons. Next, you'll calculate the total resources needed, which is 255. You'll determine the resources per Wampa, which ends up being 5.1. And then you'll show how to allocate the resource, excluding the extra resources, which will be allocated to one unit as the 0.5 and 0.1 and 5.1. So you'll write this in all caps with no commas and spelled out as 5555. Next, now that you have solved the problem, you will need to enter the directional locked by using Google Translate to uncover which resource the Wampa has chosen to allocate the extra units by translating this sentence. And the sentence will equal the directions, which is upside, downside. You'll hit submit to view your score and follow the link once you have correctly solved the equation where you'll be thanked for all your hard work. After all the puzzles have been solved correctly, the players will be congratulated for using what they know about rational numbers and the 4 operations to overcome the damage the Dark Quantities have caused. They will also be congratulated for becoming Jedi Knights and will be asked to join the Math Jedi Knight Hall of Fames, where they can write their names.